Hey, how you doing? Austin here. This video is for entertainment purposes only. I am not a financial advisor. Here's what we're going to do in this video. We're going to look at the reason that Dogecoin is dropping, the reason that it has gone down so dramatically in the last 8, 9, 10 plus hours. We're going to overlay that on top of what is happening to Bitcoin, and as a direct corollary to a tremendous amount of shorting action that is going on right now in the overall Bitcoin market that is impacting Dogecoin. We're going to go back and look at another time frame where this happened before, the price to Doge, and what is going on right now. This is very important for you if you are a Dogecoin holder to pay attention and watch this video. This is not about fear, uncertainty, and doubt, guys. This is about a specific reason that I have seen for the reason why Doge is dropping right now and other stocks like Ethereum, etc., because of a tremendous amount of shorting going on right now that's impacting Doge. And we're going to go look at that right now. So as you can see, our price is 33 cents. We are down 9.47% when volume is up 71%. Okay? And so what's happening here is you can see in this chart, we've dramatically dropped. Frankly, this irritates me quite a bit. I am not a huge fan of people shorting anything, stocks, crypto, etc. I have a real problem with that, but that's a whole other discussion. And I am choosing my words very carefully right now. Okay, so if you look at what is, let me okay, hold on just a minute. Let's do this. So what we're going to do is we're going to look, we got the current price 33 cents. All right, now what I want to show you is this is a website called datamish.com. Okay, and what this is showing us is specifically for Bitcoin, but this applies to Doge, so just bear with me. This is showing you current price of Bitcoin at 7.27%, down to 33,956 and change. This shows you how many people are long in Dogecoin, as well as how many people are currently shorting Dogecoin. Notice the dramatic up 32.7%. Okay, now I want to point you to this chart right here, and we're going to zoom in on this just a little bit. Okay, this is on a 90-day window. Okay. And what you see here is the white line. The white line is the price of Bitcoin. The green line that you see is people that are long in their positions on Bitcoin. They're not shorting it, they're long. They are holding, they like Bitcoin, they're not shorting it, etc. Right? Okay, and the red line down here is the people that are currently shorting it. Now, I want to show you something. Notice the white line starting to drop dramatically, and notice that the white line, let me zoom in on this a little bit more for you. That didn't do what I wanted to do. Okay, so just again, notice the red line. What I'm going to do is put my cursor on the red line, okay, and I want you to notice that notice the dot is moving on the white line as well as I move across. Notice that the red line represents people who are shorting Bitcoin. This does apply to Dogecoin. Just bear with me. There's a point I'm making. Okay, I'm getting there. I promise. Okay, so you see how the red line there's a gradual starting to in the red line we're starting to uptick. Notice the dot on the white line moving as more and more people are starting to short it. The price of Bitcoin is dropping. Okay, then when we hit approximately May 15th to May 16th, we get a dramatic spike in the overall amount of people that are shorting it. We went from 1,900 shorting it to 4,400 people shorting it, and then notice we went all the way up to 11,265 people shorting Bitcoin on May 17th. And notice the drop and the immediate price action of Bitcoin. Notice this major spike in the red and how Bitcoin just then plummeted because all that shorting action plummeted. Okay, that's nuts. Now this is around May 15th to May 19th. Now I'm going to show you Dogecoin for that period of time. Notice May 17th, 18th, notice how we start to drop. See this large candlestick here? Let me point this out right here. See this large candlestick action? That is institutional money. When you see a large candlestick, that means that the institutions like hedge funds, etc., are starting to short it down. Okay? Notice that happened there. Then notice right here. What date? May 19. May 19, 18, 19. Do you see the corollary? Bitcoin was being shorted, thus the impact propagated down as well. Obviously, Dogecoin was most likely being shorted as well in the same similar time period. Anytime you see these large candlesticks, that is institutional money moving in and moving out. The entire cryptocurrency market right now is being shorted. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin. It's even happening to smaller altcoins, things like that. That is what's happening. May 19, going back and looking at time. Now, let's go forward. Excuse me. Let's go forward. Okay. Fast forward to current time. Get you over here. Okay. Spread it out a little bit. Okay. Got to get a better view of it here. Sorry about that. And my window's changed. Okay. Notice the massive drop in Dogecoin that we're all experiencing right now, right? All right. Let's move back over to this. What is happening? Notice we had this major shorting action right here, right? That happened in May 17, 18, 19. And look at the dramatic drop in Bitcoin. Then we rolled where we had really not a lot of shorting action happening. And guess what's starting to happen? On June 6th, yesterday, we started to spike up. And to today, we hit this major spike of people shorting, hedge funds, institutional money, etc., starting to short Bitcoin. Look at what has happened to Dogecoin. It is being shorted. It is moving down. Look at the candlesticks. Look at the large body of it. Anytime you see a candlestick and it has a large body, that is institutional money shorting Dogecoin. There it is. That's what's happening. Guys, this is not fear, uncertainty, and doubt that I'm trying to spread. This is a direct corollary reason to the reason that Dogecoin is dropping right now, along with Bitcoin, Ethereum, every single thing. Look at this. Every single thing is down. And of course, in the last hour, Bitcoin's finally coming back. Dogecoin just a little bit. I'm talking about in the last 24 hours, these major drops. You know, Dogecoin dropping 10%. It is a direct condition. Don't believe me? Go over to datamish.com, put it on 90 days. You can see this for yourself. This is what it is. This is a direct corollary to institutional money coming in, hedge funds, etc., that are shorting crypto. Guys, the people that short, that do shorting, they go for sectors. They went for the EV sector. They went for the tech sector. They are coming in right now. It is crypto time, and they are shorting the overall crypto market and shorting Bitcoin. And by default, it's happening to other coins as well. It is just a situation where I can't stand shorting action. I've always had a problem with it ever since I've been in the stock market. I absolutely hate it. There's nothing we can do about it. It's large, big money moving in, and they're shorting everything. Bitcoin, Ethereum, you name it, it's happening. Okay, that is the reason that Dogecoin has dropped. Because guys, here's the thing. There is no new news. There is no, some major horrible bad thing has happened to Doge. This is a direct relationship that Doge has with, what's happening in the overall crypto market with Dogecoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Dogecoin being one of the standouts. I mean, look at this, like this right here. I mean, you can see it everywhere. Sorry about that. You can see it right here. There's institutional money. Look at all of this right here. All of these. See these large candlesticks. This is people shorting Dogecoin and pushing it down. Because frankly, there's no other reason for it to be moving down. There's no bad press. There's no bad thing about Dogecoin out there in the media, in the mainstream. There's nothing wrong with it. It wasn't like Dogecoin, all of a sudden, fell on bad times. That's not what it was. It is shorting action hitting the overall crypto market, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and people shorting Doge. There you go, guys. That's what it is. Okay. I've been working on this for most of the day, kind of trying to look at and figure it out, and just kind of seeing corollaries and trying to find what is going on, doing a ton of research. That's why I brought this to you. Hopefully this gives you a little bit of peace in this scenario. I will flip this, okay? It's a scenario here where, depending upon how you're looking to invest in and be invested in Dogecoin, I'm potentially looking at adding to my levels. If we continue to drop a little bit, if we hit maybe 30 cents or so, I'm probably going to add to my overall, you know, holdings with Doge. I haven't quite decided if I'm going to do that yet, but I mean, you can see like right now our 24-hour highs and lows are 32.9 and 37.9 respectively, right? Okay, so I'm just kind of looking at this as potentially an opportunity to pick up more Doge, as well as honestly, you know, maybe some Ethereum or things like that. We may continue to see this play out a little bit longer. This was a relatively quick event that happened here, but see, this is what really frustrates me about shorting. See how this event dropped Bitcoin from the highs of 59,000. It dropped it all the way down into 35,000, and then Bitcoin has languished in, there's your word of the day, has languished in this 30, you know, mid 35,000 range, and I think it's because you know, shorting and then you got outside retail investments looking at it going, oh my God, what's wrong with Bitcoin, Ethereum, what's wrong with the overall crypto market? And all the retail money left because of the people and the institutions and the hedge funds that shorted it, and now they're gone. And now because they're freaking out, because they're scared, okay? And now you've got shorting action that's happening again. I think we're going to see potentially lower lows with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and potentially Dogecoin as well, because you can see right here, look, I mean, right here, Bitcoin is continuing, is dropped even more down into 33,000 after this red line. See it right here, this red line, this shorting action spike. I mean, look what happened here. We had a spike, and then it dropped off, and look at how much we dropped, even, you know, from the low right there, kind of in the same event. From May 19th, from 38, Bitcoin continued to drop all the way down into 32,000. So that means that we could see Bitcoin drop even lower because of this shorting action, and Dogecoin could as well. All right, guys, I'm here as always. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.